So it's been about 30 minutes here. I took the first video off and I'm uploading it. Now, I still got the clamps on the wallet. But, so let's see how it went. Clean up my little workspace here. See, I'm not, man. It didn't. See this line right here? I don't know if you can see that. It's kind of dark. But it didn't come out perfectly straight. And I don't know where that problem occurred. So I'm going to try and trim this. And that is always a little bit of a challenge there to try and trim this stuff. Number one, I need something to trim it on. Oh, how about this? Here's a pad of paper. I don't want to trim all the way through to the other side of the leather. I just want to see if I can straighten this up. Then it's going to have to be re-glued. So I'm going to put that right there. See, this is the kind of stuff that happens that I can't seem to control yet. I got a little bit of control, but I don't have a lot of control. This is just the kind of thing that I don't really know how it occurs, other than it was a bad cut, but the cut looked okay. So let's try and just cut this right down here. One cut, because the second I lift that knife. Okay, let's see. Okay, see? Now it's getting straighter. Right there. So, is it straight enough? That's the question. Is this straight enough? I'm going to say it needs one more cut. One more. Not much, just a little bit. But this is how these things go. Let's see if I can do this one time. See, it kind of ripped the edge. Okay, so it's not a disaster yet, but it's getting there. So, there it is. Now, is it straight enough? I'm going to say yes, it is straight enough at this point. Now, what else has got to be fixed? See, this is just the process that you got to deal with. So let's see, is that straight enough? Yeah, I think it's straight enough. But now, this top piece right here, it's sticking up a little bit. Okay, now that's not really a deal breaker. I'm going to sand that down. But now I got to check the other edges and make sure everything's lined up. Let's put a little bit of glue on that. Let's get this knife out of the way. It's never a good thing to have a knife laying around. Put another little bead of glue down here, or not, as the case may be. Ah, look at that. Good, that's perfect. Now, we're not to the punching yet. There's a step in here. So let's glue that back down, put a clamp on that for a little while. Now the next step is to make these two even. That's not always an easy thing. And then the other question is, I just need to open this up and re-glue, because this is a little high right here on this side, and this is a little low right here on this side. So I may need to just unglue this, lift it up, and re-glue it. See if it can come out a little more even the second time. So let's do that. Let's just unglue this, re-glue it, and see if it can come out a little more even the second time. So this is all part of the process. This is all part of fixing whatever it is that has become messed up so far. Now, I don't know if I got an experience issue going on here, which I'm sure I do, because I am definitely learning as I go. Okay, now that is even. Okay, now let's reclamp this. So I'm gonna have to give this another 20 minutes or so to make sure that it's going to. Now let's re-glue the bottom here. So nothing has been a deal breaker so far. No reason for anything to hit the trash yet. It's all been fixable. But it's surprising how detailed this is. I mean, it's really quite a thing to get this all going the same direction at the same time. Now, I haven't even started. Okay, gonna let this set up for a while. The next step is put a little more glue right inside of there. This is the one. Okay, so re-glued those, re-glued that end. I still need to trim this top piece right here, which I'll do that when this is dried again. But the next step is I have to score the leather using one of these, whatever one's going to work the best for this time around. This makes a straight line on the leather, so I can take it over where I got to get down on my hands and knees and kneel on a pillow, and this is the punch. And I'm going to punch holes in the whole thing all the way down. This is where I have the biggest problems, right here. Hopefully it all goes smooth, but I'm going to let this sit for another 20 minutes or so, and then I'm going to make all the edges even. So I'll start again when I have the glue set, and we'll make a cut right here and see if we can even up this top part. So okay, 20 minutes, something like that.